Okay, we're out here on Fruitville Road, just going to show you around the outside. You can see that there is a nice little yard. It's not overgrown on the inside, but very quickly when you look out into the field, I don't know if this camera's getting it or not, but it's very thick, to say the least. Just go around. Again, you do have a nice little yard going around the house. There's some lattice up here, probably needs to come down. Some older, looks like maybe some type of brick of some sort. Hopefully my camera's not bouncing too much for you. I'm trying to do my best here. When you walk in, right at the front door, there was some previous termite damage. It doesn't look like it's active right now. Maybe they sprayed it and stopped it. I don't know. But again, I'm not an inspector, so obviously you would need to have it inspected. But it really didn't look that bad on the outside, other than need some power washing. A lot of these bushes, they really surround the whole house, need to be cut out of the way, pulled out. Lots of landscaping needs to be done. Flooring's tile. You come in, you see this big room. The tiles are at least 18 inches. My foot's a size 12. So the tiles are at least 18 inches. Again, I hope my camera's not going to bounce too much for you. We'll go in. I'm going to take you straight over to the master bedroom. Walk in here. The master bedroom's pretty good size. I would say it's I'd say 16 by 14. Please don't hold me to these dimensions, but close, very close. The master bath, looks like they've got they're starting to do some work in here. They put in a nice top, pretty good looking backsplash in there. Tiled floors. All travertine windowsills all the way around, so they were trying to make it nice. You come over here, the closet. Nothing too surprising in here. The house is a little musty, not too bad, but down here in Florida, you can almost bet that you're going to have to replace all the ductwork, just so you know. The entire AC unit probably needs to be replaced with the air handler. It's very old on the outside, looks to be original. So I just did mine. It was $12,000. My house is about the same size as this house. I do know guys that can give you a quote on it. I put in dual zones on mine. The kitchen, although I don't mind the layout, I don't think that's too bad. The cabinets are hideous. They're terrible. Can't emphasize that enough. So I guess you can remove that. This ceiling could go. Really rough looking, terrible. Oddly enough, the house does not smell. There's no real odors. A little musty, but no odors, which is a good thing to know. Hot water heater. I didn't see the air handler. I'm not sure where it's at. Could be in the attic. Pantry closet. This is a great washer, nice and big. Actually, really good. Looks like a place for a freezer, maybe back here. Door goes outside. Come back over here. The house looks to be sound. I mean, it really does. I know there's the termite issue outside, but overall, I was pretty surprised. Tile looks good in here. It doesn't look bad. It's like they started to work on some of this and just never finished it up. Again, flooring in here looks good. You don't need to change the flooring unless you really want to. The carpet actually looks good, so there's really nothing needs to be done on the carpet. All the doors are hand painted. They look terrible, so they all need to be sanded back down or replaced, whatever's easier for you. I'll step in here. This room, here's one of the rooms. This is probably 14 by 14, pretty good size. Dual closets. Got a little hallway here. Another coat closet when you first walk in out of the front door. That's nice. You actually don't see that very often in Florida. Again, this room here is probably 14 by 12. This would be bedroom number 3. Ceiling fan in here, 8-foot ceilings, so they're a little lower ceilings. Pretty good sized windows that run about 1.5 feet off the floor. Again, dual closets over here. But overall, I didn't think the house was structurally bad. It just, just is dated. We'll walk around the outside. Again, I hope my camera's not bouncing too much. When you drive in the driveway, you have this nice open area, so there's no garage. So that's coming off the side over there. The house across the street looks like it's in good shape. There's 2 houses both across the street, so your neighbors really have good looking yards. To the other side, there's nothing there. I'm not sure what's behind us yet. Again, nice sized yard with fencing, but then it's just absolutely overgrown back here. Not sure what kind of business that is behind us, but you really can't see it. It's absolutely overgrown. There's some barns over there. I really don't want to get bit by snakes, so I'm going to avoid that today. And you can see up here, the roof looks like it's in good shape. I didn't see anything on the roof. That's a sulfur tank. That's an aerator. Looks like all that equipment's there. The AC unit is there, but I wouldn't count on that one. That's just old. Got an orange tree full of oranges. And again, all this stuff on the house just needs to be chopped away. It's just really rough looking. Looks like a little storage shed over here on the side. I don't have keys to it. I'm not expecting much other than just a shed. Well, there is a semi-trailer there that I'm not sure what you would do with it. Looks like an old semi-trailer. Storage container, or a storage container, not a semi-trailer, storage container. But that's it, and there's 5 acres of, like I said, overgrown ground. This is a pretty good high point. This is probably the septic system right here that I'm standing on. And we're back around to the front of the house. So, again, all that needs to be just taken away. But overall, I thought the house was in pretty good shape. I can't really knock on the house other than the termites. You know, it's just an aged house. There really would be no reason to tear this one down, I guess, unless you just thought the ground was worth that much. But I don't think that's the case here. The ground's not worth 200 grand, but at the same time, you can't tear this one down and justify, putting in a new one. So you really are stuck with what you got here, and maybe putting some money into it, fixing it, maybe putting a dormer over top of the front, giving a little bit of European style or Mediterranean style, and that would look good on the house. So it wouldn't be too hard to do that. But yeah, if you got any questions, give me a call.